Good afternoon, Coach Beth here again in her backyard during COVID-19 quarantine. Let's talk a little bit about pitching today. Chipping versus pitching. Pitching is going to be the big brother version of the chip. Pitching, we need to get over something, be it a sand trap, be it a creek bed, anything that you might need to have the ball land a little softer, not roll out as much. Club selection for this is traditionally a pitching wedge or a sand wedge. It could be even be a gap wedge, whichever the player is the most comfortable with. And there's no rhyme or reason to picking your club for this. I say try them all out, see which one fits you and you're the most comfortable with, because at the end of the day we want you to be able to repeat your motion, and we can repeat things if we're comfortable with it. Now with the pitch, the setup is very similar to the chip. Our feet are going to be small. Our stance is going to be small again, because again, we're not looking for power. We're looking for touch. So our stance, traditional stance with a wood and iron, just inside shoulder width apart arena. This we're going to look more like a putting stance. Feet are going to be closer together. Again, the hands will be slightly forward to not ensure we do not hood the club, which means to de-loft the club. Hands slightly forward, I call that a positive shaft angle, forward shaft angle. With a chip, we mainly only went to about knee high on the takeaway. With this, we're going to take it up. It's the big brother version of the chip. So we're going to take it up a little higher. Now with this, we need to hinge our forward wrist. We need to hinge that forward wrist. So as you take the club back and you hinge, you come through, and as you can see, the hands are still forward in that positive shaft angle as you come through. Now, because I took the club back further, I'm going to release the club further. Not faster, just further, okay? I repeat, not faster, it's just going further. Because again, whatever energy I put into that ball, if I jab it, if I stub it, that's the energy the ball will have when it lands, and it's going to release on you, and that's the last thing we really want it to do. So, as I take the club back further, as I come through further, I still come through on the same rhythm, the same motion. My weight goes from 50. As I take it back, I try and maintain some energy on my forward foot. As I come through, I'm going to finish at about 80% on my forward foot. We tell the kids to tap their toe when they're finished that swing, because that allows them to get that energy on that forward foot. Now there are some other setups we can do in the pitch, some specialty setups I'm sure you've read about, but again, we want to take it as neutral as possible so we can then repeat the motion. Then we can get fancy with some different shots, some flop shots and different things like that. But at the end of the day, we want to be on the green. We want to be able to chip and putt, take a chip and a pitch, and then putt it onto the green, and putt it at the green, okay? So again, set up to review. Set up, small stance, hands slightly forward. As I take the club back, yes, I have to hinge just slightly. So again, as you take this club back and as you come through, you want to kiss the grass. You want to kiss the grass. It's going to help bring some lift up. You do not have to lift the club up, try and flip the shot up. You'll get some success occasionally by flipping your wrist, but that's not dependable. And at the end of the day, we're looking for dependable shots, repeatable shots, okay? So in review for pitching, first things first, pick the correct club, something with a lot of loft. Pitching wedge, gap wedge, sand wedge, whatever strikes your fancy. Next, you want to make sure your stance, smaller stance, hands slightly forward. You will hinge your forward wrist, but your arms are going to make the motion initially, but you will hinge that front wrist. As you come through, do not jab it, just kiss the grass and gently come up. Same energy on the takeaway as you have on the return. Forward, and when you're finished, your weight should be forward, and you should hold your finish. I tell the kids all the time, hold your finish. Make it look good for the camera, right? All right, I look forward to seeing y'all on the golf tee, hopefully soon. y'all keep your spirits up.